and now he finds himself at Notre Dame. What a crazy journey.
22-game starter last year. Shrewsbury from the left corner, and Notre Dame has it cooking on offense now. 13-point lead.
It's real, right? But the other thing that's real is sophomore jump. And I think the two sophomores, Burton and Shrews, if they have the sophomore jump.
Irish are 5 for 10 from deep, 48% from the floor so far. Just 6 to shoot for Burton, backing his way in. Alaco got his man in the air. Another shot fake, he delivers. Here's the experience of Alaco. Irish into a 12-point advantage. First Alaco, and then he set up his sophomore.
Guy like Davis.
Shrewsbury passes up to Alaco. Now to Burton with the bounce pass back. Alaco stops on a dime, gives it back to Burton. What beautiful basketball from Notre Dame. Notre Dame slowing down the pace here. Alaco, bounce pass into Davis. Wow! What a slam! Bounce pass up to Alaco. Alaco underneath. What a finish by the graduate student. It's Burton finding Alaco. Alaco sees the defense and takes it up and under.
Alaco, double pump three. Wow! Matt Allocco shooting 60% on the season. That's a tough shot there. With some pace and transition, hangs and finishes. Matt Allocco, the three-point shooter, with some prowess inside.
Trying to get a little closer to the rim with Lampkin. That shot never made it to the intended destination, and Lampkin got bumped inside. Shrewsbury. Little jab step to get some daylight.
And actually it was a double jab. The first time Freeman didn't bite, he said, we'll give you another one.
They've got to knock them in. They've got to hit the open looks. They've made a lot of threes, but they're going to have to knock out some open looks. Nice drive.
Jai is able to finish. Davis, the ACC logo. Alaco, great find to Davis, who sends it down.
Late transition, but Alaco to Tay Davis on this end with the finish. Again, against that zone, Dartmouth zone, Alaco with a great drive. Tay Davis with a great cut, seals off that back defender so he can go right up for that finish.
Talking about Robbie and the way that he's been through so much has allowed him to love every minute. He's having a nice year, averaging north of 12 points per game.
And the talent's there. That's never been an issue. The issue has been him staying healthy. And
for that key. Zone defense thrown at Notre Dame by the Dolphins. Oh, they break it perfectly. And it's Kebajai. A little over 11 minutes to play for the holiday break. Alaco, three ball in the air, count it. All three of those, and it's Bert Chebahar.
Look at this spacing. This is a great angle to look at the spacing. Difficult to guard. Screen. You have to cover such a
10-point game. We're past the halfway mark of the second half. Sky clear, and Alaco rises and finishes.
From Princeton with love. I'm not going to say young legs, but how about parting like the Red Sea? Mr. Alaco, mush. He mushed that one in. Duncan Powell.
All eyes fixed on R.J. Davis. You're prone to being back cut if everybody's not on in sync defensively. Excellent work by the Tar Heels there.
Kick corner, Shrewsbury low, rings it down.
And then Notre Dame at the other end. Shrewsbury take all three of those.
All us ACC coach. All us old guys got on at the same time.
Here's Alaco a three, and it'll spin in. His first career double-double going tonight. Here's Burton. Alaco will cut it loose and hit. Matt Allocco's got 3 threes for his 9. He's now.
Burton slips, somehow gets it to Shrewsbury. Alaco's got to get a shot off and hits it. A big three for Matt Allocco, the transfer from Princeton. Flag's got the post dump screened out of the science as well. He's getting more and more practice at it. Alaco, nice look, Mohammed. And it'll drop in to make it a 10-point game.
Chad Benning in the paint again. That time comes up short, and Beadle has it ripped away by Alaco. Marcus Burton, preseason All-ACC first-team selection, stops and puts it in.
trying to get him to gel in a short period of time.
Braden Shrewsbury, end of the shot clock, misses the three, tipped around. Roper sends it back to Alaco, and he knocks down the triple.
Do it again this year. Ball just kept alive. Just a great find there by Roper. And you're Donald Hand Jr. there. You got to get your hand up on 41. Just telegraphed what he was going to do on that play. But good defensive possession there for the Irish.
Oh, nice pass by Alaco. And putting it in is Nikita Konstantinovsky. Alaco against Kelly. Turns around on him. 2 to shoot. Got to put it up. Scores. And the foul.
Well, Micah Shrewsbury was begging for a foul call prior to that on Chaz Kelly, but a good job here by Matt Allocco, just taking his time, didn't force it, and drew just enough contact there on the little fadeaway.
Before taking the head coaching job 4 years ago at Penn State. Had a couple of good years there, and now has tried to translate that to Notre Dame. Matt Allocco. The orange crowd sits down, and Syracuse tries to build on that. By the way, Jair Davis is now 3 for his last 4 the last couple of games on three-point shots.
Saunders, now McNeely against Shrewsbury. Double team there. They tried to get it to Buchanan. Stolen Alaco. 3-on-2 for the Irish, and here's Tate Davis. Leaves it out front for Burton's 3, and it's good. Alaco against Robinson. Bounce pass. Nikita the catch and layup. Konstantinovsky.
Now with 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Alaco uses the screen. Contested 3, nothing but net. And the Fighting Irish have come all the way back. First tie of the ball game after trailing the entire first 20 minutes. Alaco to the corner. Jai gives it back to Alaco, who gives it back to Jai, and he makes the bucket in 1. No panic as the shot clock wound down, and they delivered.
Right here, good job by Alaco, turning the corner. And honestly, I thought Jai was going to shoot that corner 3, just making the first one that he had in the...
Alaco with the blow-by, takes the bump, gives it up. Muhammad, and he rattles in a 3.
Get out on Shrewsbury. He's shooting it every time he can get a shot off. And then the drive to the basket, pass along the baseline.
Is the fact that SMU is shooting 69% from the field. So I understand the offensive problems, but they can't stop SMU, and that's a bigger issue when you're trying to make a comeback.
He's really improved as a player. You have to give him credit.
10 for Cross. 9th straight double-figure game for him. Konechny answers a triple. They gave him credit for a 3, and it bounded away, and here's Leggett.
But you talk about how good of a rebound.
Oh, what a steal, Alaco. And finally, Notre Dame came up with that.
And what happened there?
Davis with 10 to shoot. Alaco standing 3. Got it. Matt Allocco with 3 triples for his 9 points.
Gets it back. Benezi into traffic. Alaco got it. Good shooter. Burton got free, working on dribble. All the way down to the baseline. Alaco straight on. Yes! And that's how the first half ends. So a little bit of a lift there for the Irish.